Hi, Saving Stars. So I'm going to teach you kind of a country line dance. It's called the Scootin' Boogie. It's a little complicated and it's going to take some time just to get used to it. So practice makes perfect. If you don't get it the first time, just keep practicing. So this is the tutorial. I'm going to show you the steps. And we're going to go slow. We're going to go one at a time, kind of building on them. And then we will add some music in the next video. So this is a line dance, a lot like our Cupid Shuffle and our Sid Shuffle, where we just do the same steps over and over again, and we're turning to face different parts of our wall. A main move that you are going to need to know for this dance is called a scuff. Or not a scuff, I'm sorry, a brush. So in a brush is where you step and then you just kind of kick your leg, and it's the heel, kind of the heel of your foot just kind of skids along the floor. So it's a step, kick, step, kick. Now it's not like a super high kick in the air. It's just a step. You're brushing your foot on the ground. So let's practice that a couple of times. Follow along with me. We're just going to go step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush. So whenever I say brush, that is what I mean. You're just stepping and you're brushing your heel or the bottom of your shoe on the ground. It's kind of like a skiff, like if I was making a mark on the floor. So that's one of the main moves that you will need to know for this dance. So to start off, we do a grapevine to the right. Like I said, we always go to the right. So it's a step behind, step, brush. So I'm going to show that again. We go step behind, step, brush. And then we go back the other way. Step behind, step, brush. So we're going to put both of those together. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step behind, step, brush. Step behind, step, brush. So from there, we then go brush, 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 brush for a 4 count. So we have our grapevine, and then we have, again, step, brush, 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 brush. So we're going to put those two moves together, following along with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step behind, step, brush. Step behind, step, brush. Step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush. Okay? So from there, we then swivel for kind of a count of 4. So we swivel with our hips going down and up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from our brushes, 1, 2, 3, 4, swivel, 3, 4. Okay? So we're going to put, again, it all together. The more that you practice this, the more it makes sense. So if I'm going like extra slow, that's kind of why I want you to practice every step. So from the top with our swivel added. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step behind, step, brush. Step behind, step, brush. Step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush. Swivel, 2, 3, 4. From here, we are going to stomp and kick. Now, whatever foot you stomp with, you kick with. I am right-footed. I'm right dominant, so I generally stomp and kick with my right foot. It's also why we always go to the right first. So whatever foot you want to stomp with and kick with, just make sure it's the same one. So from our swivel, it's a stomp, 2, 1, 2, kick, kick. And then we're going to do it again, but instead of kicking, we're hopping. So it's 1, 2, hop, hop. So let's do the swivel to the stomp and kick, stomp and hop. All right, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Swivel, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, kick, kick, stomp, stomp, hop, hop. All right, so, and then we have, after that, we have one more step to add in, and then we've completed our sequence. So we're going to go all the way from the top, adding our swivel, stomp, kick, and stomp, hop. So from the very beginning, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step behind, step, brush. Step behind, step, brush. Step, brush, step, brush. step, brush, step, brush, swivel, 2, 3, 4. Stomp, stomp, kick, kick, stomp, stomp, hop, hop. All right. And then from there, we are going to do our last step. And this last part, this last move, is actually when we change direction. So often in line dances, you're changing which wall you're facing. So from our hop, we are gonna step forward. So you take one step together, you're gonna step back. And then we're gonna do it again, but as we do it, we have to turn to the next wall. So I step forward, step back, then I'm gonna step back and turn, step forward. And that's when we start all the way again. So it's a little confusing and probably one of the harder parts of this song is the turning and stepping. So from our stomps, so we're gonna start from our stomps to our kicks, stomps to hops, and then we're gonna practice that last part, okay? So 5, 6, 7, stomp, stomp, kick, kick, stomp, stomp, hop, hop, step together, step back and turn, step forward. And then from here, we start again. So we're gonna put it all together and we're gonna keep going 2 times through. All right, so follow along with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step behind, step, brush. Step behind, step, brush. Step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush. Swivel, 2, 3, 4. Stomp, stomp, kick, kick. Stomp, stomp, hop, hop. Step forward, step back, step, turn, step forward. Now we start again from the top. So step behind, step, brush, step behind, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, swivel, 2, 3, 4. Stomp, stomp, kick, kick, stomp, stomp, hop, hop. Step together, step back, step, turn, step forward. From the top, brush, step behind, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, swivel, 2, 3, 4. Stomp, stomp, kick, kick, stomp, stomp, hop, hop. Step forward, step back, step, turn, step forward. From the top, here we go. One last time. Step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush. Swivel, 2, 3, 4. Stomp, stomp, kick, kick, stomp, stomp, hop, hop. Step forward, step back, step forward. So this is probably one of the more tricky ones. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take practice. Just do your personal best and keep at it. Have a great day.